Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you a little midday. It's early. It's not midday. Who we kidding? It's a little before, but that's because it's tournament time, and we're going to roll out a little early here on the channel. And, I got the free picks rolling up, but, let's jump into the banner action because, we're definitely early today with the tournament. And, again, we'll probably early again tomorrow just because people want 12 o'clock action and you're in here degenerate style looking around. No problem. I don't mind that. But it's me, Allie, coming up with Morning Wood. After me, Just Parlays of Chris King from 2 to 3. Back to the window, Scott and Scott, 3 to 4. Game time. Nick, Tim, and Lenny. Again, Max Wagers is like the new little family member here to, winning free picks and parlays, and winners and whiners, part of the family now. So, again, Max Wagers, you see it, it's like, oh, who's this? They have like, 5 people watch this channel, whatever. It's new. We just started it. It's nothing different. It's just part of the family we want you on board. We have a great lineup of shows. You got 5 hours of free picks, and everybody loves the free pick action, and we all do it different. I say this all the time. Whether, for me, people come in here and be like, oh, you like this game? Hey, the way I roll, folks, you know that. I'm not telling you to go, we're laying 35 and, minus 388s with the Avalanche and hockey. A lot of ways to bet games, a lot of ways to win games, right? I do my show one way. Allie's different. Just parlays. I mean, you know me. I make jokes about parlays. Best way to go 3-1, 14 parlay. Chris does parlays like a monster. I mean, we talked about the guy hit a 100-gram parlay? It's crazy. But you like that? Follow Chris. Back to the win with Scott. Dude, that's just hilarious. Call the cops segment when you get robbed on a bad beat. I love it. I mean, it's a call the cops. I'm upset I didn't think of that one.
I enjoy that. That and the rocking chair one where it's just the easy winners. I love. I watch them every day now. I didn't know about them before Max Wagers Network. I watch them every day, legit now. I watch both of them now. So
yeah, again, I'm not a huge. Those of you watching me for a year, it's not like I come in and be like, buy my picks, blah blah blah. I'm not a big seller for myself or anybody. I say, hey, buy who's hot, whatever. Promoing. I'm not a huge promo guy. Come in here and be like, do this, and this. But like I said, everybody's different. Dude, the robbery, call the cops. Because I'm like, hey, sorry, suckers. Welcome to sports betting. You think that's bad? Just wait till tomorrow because something's totally worse. I just love to call the cops. That's just.
I love it. That segment's awesome. Now, I can guarantee I'm going to watch it later. Guarantee one of them that's going to be on there is going to be probably something to do with that Notre Dame game. Going back and forth. That, or if anybody had Long Beach State last night, they were winning by 5 at halftime, and then BYU won by 21.
Oh, come on.
Hey, I had BYU minus 11.5. I was happy with that one, but anybody on Long Beach, that sucked.
Yeah, I kind of liked Long Beach a little bit yesterday. I think I said in a video. Well, hey, kind of like it something, it meant something. Two totally different things. Again, you got all the stuff here for Max Wagers, the winning free pick family winners, whiners, picks, parlays. It's all the same. And again, everybody could do things different when it comes to sports betting. I say that all the time. My way's not right. Your way's not right. People money line and stuff. Knock yourself out. But you have a bunch of different voices with different ways to do things. And that's how you kind of grind out. I say it all the time. For 16 years on sites, grinding away for like 20-something. And that's what it's about. You just want to put money in your pocket. Find a way to do it. Whether it's a first 5, hockey first period overs, you want to do 3-team money on parlays. We got people here to tell you all different ways to do it. So do it. And hey, as I would say, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And we got the subscribe fixed. Wonderful. We are totally cooking with gas. So so yesterday, video picks. We're going to go 1-1. Iona gets it done. Rutgers. Oh, my goodness gracious. What a crazy game. That is.
You cannot be upset about Rutgers, though. That one, I will say, and then I'll pop back. Notre Dame did that on purpose. Because the game, I think, ended at like 12:07 Eastern Standard Time. So they wanted to make sure they won their game on St. Patrick's Day. Once it hit midnight, there was no way Rutgers was winning that game. I put $20 on Notre Dame live bet it before second overtime because there's no way Notre Dame was losing on St. Patrick's Day.
The leprechauns were coming out.
I did do that. But yeah, there you go.
With some nasty corned beef and cabbage. How about them apples, folks? You know, I'm Italian guy. I don't like pizza, and corned beef and cabbage is garbage. Although I do like rye bread, so I got that going on. But anyway, Ninja, here we go. Powerpuff Girl, those really Deadpool on a unicorn. I love the Ninja. Abby. Good morning, my friend. Good to see you. Big facts. I don't trust the side on the Michigan game. Lex Steele says, "What's up, Marcos? Hit the like button." Thank you for hitting the like button. I know Richie P hitting the like button. He comes in, it's like, "Hey, let's hit the like button." And we have a whole lot of whoosh.
In the beginning, I always put the winning, the Max Wagers Network link in every chat and your Twitter in every chat. So yes, you get a big chunk of that, but there you go. You're welcome.
And then I post a free pick, so we have it on 8. So it's like you got like 24 comments right out the bat, and there's like 3 from people. Like this, I'm like, wow, look at this. We got 19 comments. Yeah, you got 3. Michigan to Colorado State. Here we go, right out of the bait. The Ninjas coming in. So this line opened up at 2.5. It is down to 1 in some places total. And again, here I got the total in the video here, Ninja. Just based on 139.5, it is 137. Colorado State, as I said with the Wyoming game against Indiana, these Mountain West teams are like junior Big Ten programs to me. They play some defense. They score. One day you get like an 84 out of them. Next day you're sitting in a 55, 52 dogfight. So let's roll with the under here. And again, I do have like premium stuff up, Ninja. So this is in a package. And when I've had these up since Monday, and I don't know, like someone come in here and buy a weekly pass or my March Madness package. And I do have I think I got Richmond here in the chat, which is a premium in one of my 3-packs. And Akron, again, is in like the late 3-pack there. So I do give out premiums here in the chat sometimes, but I just can't give every premium in the chat. But I do under 2-point move here, and I think we'll see some ugly basketball. As I'm pointing about that Wyoming under the other day, and I think this is going to kind of play sort of the same way. How can I contact you to buy the pick? There should be a link in the description, Anton, in the description page for winning free picks, like right underneath.
I'll tag him in a comment.
There you go. Thanks. Otherwise, go get him. Having a nice run. I tweet out a photo from the Picks and Parlays college basketball page. I'm having a nice little college hoop run last month plus. Kent State -1, Long Beach State +11 cost me. Listen, what are you gonna say there? 150. Marcos. Rough one. Kim, good morning. How are you? Leg show. What do you say, my guy? You see the leg show rolling into a little total chaos. But I know I'm in the I think I loaded up Picks and Parlays today for a little tournament stuff because I got to tell you, I do the little tournament show with Craig on there. It gets a lot of comments. I try to go in there and answer. Like show, you've seen me before in different shows. I try to comment with the folks. I'm a man of the people. Come in and say hello. Yeah, the MAC. And I like Toledo the other day. I like Toledo the other day. It was yesterday. It feels like it was like 5 days ago against Dayton. It's a home game. It's Dayton, Ohio. It's Dayton, Ohio team versus Toledo, Ohio. Dayton can't play at home because first 4. And you get run out of your own building by your big brother? That's embarrassing. Terrible. Or as Charles Barkley would say, terrible. What's terrible? Long Beach State was up 5.5. Yeah, it was. As I say, Marcos, I said it coming in when me and Tim were talking about like the Call the Cops segment, right? So welcome to betting, bro. This is, again, I don't know how long you've been in the business. You're going to see some crazy stuff, boy. Let me tell you. It is what it is. You got to have thick skin, short memories. As we say, windshield, rear view. Let's move on. It's tough, but we soldier on like the Warriors we are. St. Louis and Toledo let me down on another smaller parlay. Louis went down. I did like Northern Iowa. I did not have it. And I got to say, yesterday I had 2 games on a premiums. I came in here. I was like, I like this. And you go through them. Even NBA yesterday, I'm like, man, the days I really don't fire, it is the coulda, woulda, shouldas. Hey, I mean, the Louis game, I'm sorry you lost. It's not like I bet Northern Illinois, but as Marcus, you kind of like something you don't bet it, then you're always scratching your head about it the day after. And then I just think, you know what? How many times has it lost? But I don't like seeing people lose, especially when it's not like I'm winning on the other side. I want you to win. I want you to win, especially when I'm on Toledo with you. I have 100% hockey profit boost to use. NHL's Greek to me. Any recommendations? I think someone will come in here with a little hockey today. Let's pull up a little cold cash.
I know I won't. It's all college basketball today.
I mean, I guess is a day would you find some kind of short? I mean, holy cow, look at these lines, bro. 170 on the road, Dallas. 200 on the road, Washington. 180 on the road, Nashville. 250 at home, Edmonton. $2 at home, Vancouver. 180 road, Florida. What kind of boost can we find on the ice? What do you think? Maybe we give them a little St. Louis here over Pitt on the road again. Pitt still road tripping it up. How about Carolina puck line? Let's go cray and do a Carolina puck line. But again, Trevor, I didn't bet any hockey today. I'm not looking to bet hockey on tournament day one. I would look for and I don't know if you've watched me before. I'm going to go for a big strike, and if it's a nice little boost for you, I would go Carolina puck line. That's where I'd be at for a big payday there. But again, I'm not betting hockey today. Does it have to be used today? Can it be put off, or is it just a one-day bet? New Mexico State and the University of Connecticut, UConn here. I kind of like New Mexico State there. It's 6.5. It opened at 7, so it's come down a little lick there. I don't like to sell whack. I know people don't really love them, like who they play and stuff like that, but I can see them keeping it close. Although it is what it is. How about a little underplay there instead with New Mexico State? Let's go under. I can see that being an ugly under there, Hank. Under first, New Mexico State second. Like in the States today, Colorado State, Boise State, South Dakota State. Well, let's start with, again, so the Michigan-Colorado State game, it's 2-1. Boise's basically sitting around 2.5, maybe tick up to 3. People can get Boise. They're not. It's not going to be as trendy as the South Dakota State pick. Let's be honest. Everybody's on South Dakota State. It is what it is. I mean, we like them. What are we saying here? Everybody is going to be on them. Nobody's high on Providence, the whole luck factor nonsense, and they just kind of eke out games. And South Dakota State, they shoot the bell well. Well, the entire conference shoots. They play no defense. So you're going to play some Big East basketball. Now, you have Summit champs. We saw Oral Roberts come in here last year, a team we loved last year, all through their tournament into the NCAAs. And this team's a little better than them. I don't say the pedigree's there for them to pull the upset, but it's just one of those spots. This is where the old, public jumping on a team, and they're going to be on. Everybody's talk about them. Come on, let's be honest. You see them all over the place. Oh, the Jack Rabbies, let's go. So there's that. The Boise game, I could see Memphis. I said this on the tournament show, Craig. I could see Memphis beating Gonzaga and going on to the Elite Eight Final Four. They're that good. I think people forget they were rated high. And not that they mean anything, your rankings and stuff like that, but this team was thought to be a very good team. Penny, we've seen him not be a great head coach. Boise could come in and stifle them again. Mount West club like Colorado State, they could come in and play these 55-50 games. Can Memphis handle that mentally? Are they tough enough? Talent-wise, yeah, they should take care of business. Boise is a team with 4 starters back, a lot of seniors. I can't really say no to any of these guys. Big X, what do you say? Good morning. I know we're early, everybody. It's going to be a lot of late people coming in like, what's going on? It's 11:20. It's not 12 o'clock. What's happening? Gonzaga, first half. Laid a 13 against Georgia State. Now, Georgia State at a 13 seed, as a 14 seed, you know what? I'm taking them in the points. I probably do a little money line. I'm like, I like some Georgia State. Start out a little slow, rolled on. This is absolutely the worst draw for them. I mean, what the heck? Really? Gonzaga? That's who we get with Georgia State? Anybody else that would be taking Georgia State today? I mean, I'm only 13 first half. If Georgia State's going to give them a run, we're going to early. Because it's either going to be kind of tight and Gonzaga pull it away, or it's just going to be a mauling. It's going to be an ambush out of the gate. Gonzaga's going to be up 27-6, and there's no looking back. I guess we could lean Gonzaga, but again, I got a little soft spot. What am I going to say to Georgia State? I was high on them coming into the tournament, hoping they'd get a good draw. Not happening. Notre Dame points and money line. Notre Dame's playing today or tomorrow? I thought they play tomorrow. Right? Notre Dame's tomorrow?
Yes, they're tomorrow, and the Ohio State plays tomorrow, and Michigan State's tomorrow. So,
all right, let's move on to the UAB in Houston. Again, you're going to take UAB. You're going to take, let's be honest, is that the 4-12 game or whatever it is, right? The 5-12, whatever it is, 4-13. Any games like that, if you're going to take dogs, yeah, definitely do a little money line. I'm not saying no to those. Absolutely. Shane, same thing, coming in right after the UAB.
UAB is also tomorrow as well. So
UAB is tomorrow too? Thanks, Sean. Come on, Sean. It's Thursday. Vermont, well, same as kind of UAB. You want to take a +5 there? Why not sprinkle a little money line? If they're going to lose, close one, I get it, but and I understand you want to make a profit. You go half and half, you end up not making any money, but we do see some upsets in the first round. We do see some upsets. St. Pete's first half plus the points, and then Kentucky takes off second half. All you Kentucky lovers, wait till the live bet. Yeah, so this one here, I actually did grab I got a Peters, I think, at 18 on one site early, 17 for myself personally, and then it's come down a little tick. At that number's okay. We have to remember, Peters, like, okay, they play defense, they're a good team. I kind of, you saw Iona play a tough game last night against Florida, right? You're thinking, okay, these guys won it. They're tough. They gave up 91 to St. John's and I think 85 or 86 to Providence. So you step out of that window of playing MAC and you step up into some teams that want to run and play a little bit. I mean, Kentucky likes to run, right? They're going to want to get up and down the court. That's why I like the over here. It's 132. I might come in and bet this right now. Like, I was looking at things throughout here. I'm like, you know what? I said this. The more I look at this team, I think Kentucky's going to drop an 80 spot here. So I think it get over that 132. And I hate to say relatively easy, but I think Kentucky, puts up some points here. Like for mine, and today I like a lot of plays today. Tomorrow I got a few. Yes, I had a couple. Did I grab them today? Did I have them on? I don't think I have them on today to put money on. I can come in a whole lot of plays. Sometimes you gotta see the forest from the trees and not roll all over the place. Gonzaga with the lock, says Dave, over Georgia State. You heard my little case here. Gonzaga could easily. Will I be shocked at a 40-point win here? One of those early Gonzaga 99, like 63 type kind of things, like huge win. No, I think they will. Against anyone else, Georgia State might have felt like we're here, we're a good team. I don't know, man. This is just a deflating spot. This is where you want to come in? Definitely Gonzaga. I think Gonzaga first half probably. Whatever it is, it doesn't. Even if it might be a little higher. It's 22. I won't be shocked with. I didn't look at the first half. It was a 14. They'll juice a little on there for you. It's not going to be any lower. Early slate from the Leg Show, South Dakota State, and under in the Boise. Yeah, I mean, again, everybody's going to be on South Dak. We know this. And the Boise-Memphis game under, I could definitely see Boise, like, throwing some hay at Memphis and Memphis just quitting. So, under plays right into Boise's hands for sure. New Mexico State, we can do that. San Fran over the Dons and Murray. 137. That line has not moved. That was the opening number. So that's a little interesting. You figure most games would move at least a little tick or something. But I would go over with you there, too. I mean, Murray's going to want to race, and San Fran can score themselves. To minus 23 for a couple days, he says here, for that Gonzaga game. I mean, it was 23.5 at an opener. So,
and the first half is 13.5 for that Gonzaga game.
13.5. All right. Yes, you know it's going to be a little more than that 12. They're if it's 22, you think it's going to be half. Well, they get you a little bit. San Fran. He's agreeing with the San Fran. Here's the links to the premium. Go get them. Link is up. I think that's one of them. Like Steele coming in. Gonzalez doesn't need to win by 20. He just need to win. They may let off the gas with 15. Yeah, or even if they're letting off the gas at 25 or 32, they can come in and get when you're getting 23 points, 22.5 points. You're alive. Carlos coming in with Providence against everybody else. Why not? Everybody's thinking one way, Carlos. I get it. You zig when everybody's zagging, right? Michigan, the same thing. People giving up on Michigan. Michigan does not belong here. Why not bet that team? Not a bad angle. And the same as Carlos. We saw that last year. People on down these playing teams they shouldn't be here. Next thing you know, they're in the Sweet 16. So, again, against everybody, I'm not saying no to those thinkings. Terrible. You like that, right? Charles Barkley. Michigan plays to overs. Colorado State plays to unders. But will Colorado State be able to contain Michigan? I think so because, Michigan, I get it. They want to run up. Colorado State's going to play their game. And I think that's going to be a more Mountain West grinder than it's going to play to Michigan running up because Colorado State's all right. It's not Big Ten players. I've been business odd off since 06. Marcos, all right. Been grinding a long time. I get it. I've been there right with you. Since I like go 5 on the sites. Dallas on the ice. Cold cash on the ice here against Montreal. Laying a 170 on the road. Not interested in that. I would probably lean to the home team there just because I'm getting 150. Sabres to score first in Buffalo game. Here you go. Trevor was looking for a hockey. He says Buffalo to score first on the ice. Sabres to win the cup. Where's the Sabres to win the cup, love?
Oh, I still have my ticket. 66-1. I got it in the beginning of the year. Secondly.
I'm sure this is probably plus money, right? Because they're what? Getting 250?
Probably. Yeah.
And it's not bad because you could totally see them scoring first, even if they lose. Like it would just be one of those things where they score first and you think you got a shot because you got a plus 250 ticket.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't mind that.
I told you Northern Illinois. I remember you saying that when I asked you about the game. I mean, you both liked Toledo. Yep, and Long Beach. We did. Again, Marcus, so you've been in for a bit. You got to – sometimes it's like, am I betting this game? Am I holding off? Again, on Sunday, I'm locked into 30-something games already on opening lines. They come out, I'm in, that's it. And then it's like, am I middling? What am I doing here? Am I going to just fire away because it's a game that I kind of like? And honestly, I'll be honest, if I was in Vegas or AC like I usually am, as opposed to with family visit and stuff like that, I probably would have moved on to more games yesterday, like for myself in person. But again, probably, I had winners, but let's be honest, I probably would have done something else, would have lost. So I try not to think about things I didn't bet. Rob Franklin, good morning. Vancouver on the puck line in the ice. I just can't believe all the hockey talk here, man. This is crazy. I guess you got to diversify your investments, though, on a Thursday.
I will say I'm surprised nobody's asked about the big NBA slate today with Detroit versus Orlando, and that's it.
I mean, I had a Vancouver puck line. I mean, I'm just taking Detroit money line because it's plus, $1.80. NC, here's another one, right? People going to come in on Marquette. North Carolina's a solid team. Again, Providence, everybody's the other way. Akron, I agree with Akron. I think UCLA last year, house money kind of team, right? Came in first 4, rolled it all the way on a great run, had a nice season. Am I a little worried about Akron plus 13.5? Yeah, I mean, you see Toledo get trucked at home against a in-state rival, you're thinking to yourself, "Oh my goodness, UCLA can win this one by 30." But I'm still gonna grind it out here with the 13.5. I would say, yeah, if you think Vermont's going to cover, I would say take that team total over. If you're a Vermont backer, definitely take the over. You think they're going to score in the 70s and pull an upset. Team total Gonzaga under the 86.
You got balls on that one. And taking a team total under with Gonzaga? No, thank you. They could easily put up 105 tonight.
They could be like, "Oh, we're back." People not giving us any respect. I mean, they could drop. They could be like, I know. I see 80. Shane, I'm like you. I see 86. I'm thinking they got to get 90 points, but they could score 55.5 right here. This could be 55-22 at the half. My favorite play, NC money line. I'm not going to talk you off that. I mean, Carolina's a good team. What is it?
We'll talk you off of Carolina money line. Grab them minus 3.5. Don't land minus 174.
174 on the money line. I just guess at 160. I was like, what could it be? Are the over-unders kind of for these kids being nervous? Yeah, these are all – everything is locked into things like that. I mean, nervousness, that kind of stuff. I mean, you say nervous, maybe they're pumped up on adrenaline and they're excited. Heavy under day. Trevor, if I knew the answers, I'd be doing this from my 800-foot yacht in the Caribbean, hanging out.
If you knew the answers, you wouldn't have to be doing this.
You don't know. And if somebody says, your guess is as good as mine. You do your work, you work your numbers, you see how things play out, you think this is going to happen, and that's the way it is. I mean, I think more unders maybe early in the first game. This is just general kind of thinking, Trevor. For you have your 12 o'clock games on any tournament, NIT. You're talking about something in the Bahamas back in November, some invitational. You have an early game. There is no crowd. Tournament or no tournament, it's people's families, maybe some alumni for that early 12-15 game. It's a slow start. Maybe the kids got to bed late. They're pumped up. They're shooting on – most teams are on unfamiliar rims, unfamiliar backgrounds, different shooting environment. You hear the sneakers. You get a little nerves early. And that's also, you tend to – you think maybe take the dog early. Everybody's going to cheer for the underdog. Who's ever in the stands before the night games, they're always cheering for upsets. Does that help the underdogs? Maybe it does in a tight game. But again, that is where you draw the line there. Are you going to bet every game under because you think everybody's nervous? That's a lot of action. It's a lot of action for anybody. Are you taking all dogs because it's going to be dog-friendly crowds, wherever it really is? It's going to be dog-friendly crowds until you get to your marquee games where people travel and you have huge followings. I mean, Georgia State, I'm not sure how many people are going to have shown up here at the Rose Court Arena to face Gonzaga. Will people be cheering for them because it's like, I want to see an upset? But I could say, yeah, you want to lean unders early? I got no problem leaning unders early, 12 o'clock games. Dogs and unders early. You got, again, unfamiliar rims, public there, who's ever cheering, everyone wants to see upset. You see this. If you watch the tournament game, an early game, it's a close game. Who are they cheering for? Everybody's on the underdog. Post your bracket so I can enter into 10 the MGM Million Challenge. Do we have it on here? No, I know we have a $2,000 challenge. MGM, it's $10 million for a perfect.
He wants your bracket.
I don't even have a bracket. I don't know. I mean, I kind of who my Final Four is. I don't write a bracket now.
Kim, DM me on Twitter. I'll send you mine.
My bracket. There's nothing filled in on my bracket. I have some lines on here. There's nothing. There's some early lines. You see some abbreviations for what books have things. Twos. I got Arizona on the top. I got Kansas on the bottom. I got a Tennessee in the Elite Eight against Arizona. UConn, Texas Tech. UCLA, Kentucky. I got an under UConn. Looking at maybe Memphis. This is an empty one. I do not a bracket. Come on, I'm not betting. I'm betting on a game. I don't care. I don't care who moves on. I need a cover. You've been drinking more than me, he says. The Groovy Caps. Arkansas -5 in the over. I kind of like the over. I mean, Arkansas, we know how Tim feels about the Arkansas and Alabama combo, the AA combo.
Vermont for the win.
Free mind, good morning. Tune in says, oh, lock it. My pen.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate this. I really do. Go Vermont.
Oh, Tune In TV. Got to write that down. We'll be back tomorrow. Tune In TV. Lock year arc -5. Because that's going to get a shout out on tomorrow's show.
Vermont in a route. Vermont in a route.
When it comes in, a lock of the year, I always write down. And win or lose, you're going to get it. I always say, sometimes when they win, I give, hey, lock of the year hit for so-and-so. I'm picking Colgate on sober against whiskey. What is this? Yahoo Malaski, 19 points, 13 boards, out for San Fran Murray. Correction, 13 points a game. 13 points, 13 boards a game, 9 rebounds. What's happening here? Like, okay, if you're gonna tweet something like that, get the right number in there. You see a 2013 guy coming out, and now he's a 13-9 guy. Still a double-double, though. Probably a loss, yes. San Diego State over the total versus the wait, this is South Dakota. I said San Diego. I see. Oh, this is San Diego State. Is this tomorrow's game? San Diego State plays tomorrow. They're not playing today. Come on with this. Oh, no, they got tonight against Creighton. I'm sorry, Free Mind. I'm looking all over for the game, so I apologize for that. This is what happens when you just stare at not brackets, but just like printouts of the tournaments. I'm looking like, where the heck is this game? So over, it was 120. Has it moved off the 120, San Diego State?
It's at a 121.5 live one.
21. Gotten up a little bit here. I see a 120, a 120 and a half, a 121, and a 121 and a half. So a little tick up there. I'm gonna go over with you there. I'm gonna go over the total. Let's go. Crane could score. Crane's a good team. They put up points. 9 rebounds for this kid. That's a big loss for sure. Thoughts on Marquette, North Carolina, Indiana, St. Mary's. I believe I have Indiana in the chat. Plus 2.5. We'll take some Hoosier money there. I Marquette, North Carolina. This line I think was 2 when it opened. It was 3. It's actually gone up a half point here. The Marquette. Part of me is like, let's take Marquette because you're a team that it's played tough in the Big East. But North Carolina, again, you got a new coach. Now he's tournament tested, right? He's been on the staff. He's been a player. He knows this kind of thing. I don't know. I'm leaning Marquette here. You're asking me. I'm telling you, Eagles, 3.5. I mean, I don't like the line went up. Anytime I kind of want to say something, I always kind of hope the line goes in my favor, even if it's not the best number. Total Memphis game looks low. Boise can keep it within 3. It does look a little low, but that's, I think, because we've seen Memphis lay eggs sometimes. We've seen them, lose games. Right? How about that Georgia game? Right? Now, are we going to be shocked here if – I won't be shocked if Memphis scores 50 because they get stymied by Boise and you got infighting between the players, the coach, and guys are just annoyed. That will not shock me one bit. And again, 133 seems a little low. MJ and bracket challenge. Yeah, probably free to enter. Sean's like, hockey. You talking hockey? Like Vermont today. Money line plus the points, a little sprinkle, says Adam. You're going to get some Vermont love in the chat here for sure. Groovy Cactus, Colgate played bad mediocre teams. You want to compare Holy Cross, Lehigh, Navy to Rutgers, Minnesota, Purdue. What are you talking about? Holy Cross? It's not the same as Purdue?
They're not?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yes and no to this. I it's easy to say, like, who have you played? And this, Colgate, though, is a team that's, I hate just, we fill out, like, the numbers on teams, right? It's like, oh, well, this and this and this. Because this game's tomorrow. We'll just talk about this briefly. Colgate's still like are they a top 50, 75 team? No. but the coaching and the way they play, it's enough to give a team trouble, and we've seen that in the past. Like they're there in games. And let's be honest with Wisconsin, they got a great player, but it's a one. I hate saying it's a one-man show in college, but really, Colgate is a team that come out. Maybe they, whatever, D this kid up and then throws whiskey into a little maze. Like, I mean, whiskey's not a team I'm looking to win by, double digits against anybody. Whether they're from a Patriot League or the Big Ten. They don't play that kind of game where I'm thinking they're scoring 85 and blowing a team out. Do you like over in UCLA? No, I don't like over in UCLA. Like Steele, Colgate will hit those 3-pointers all day in Badgers. It'll be 70% on threes. There's a scorching hot take. Bold. I shouldn't say hot. It is a bold take for sure. 70% on threes. East. Hey, 70% on threes, you better win that game. $10 million MGM bracket. It's got to be a perfect bracket. I mean, I'm not going to waste my time filling that out. Who gets that? NBA is a bump fight in a phone booth tonight. Ain't nobody watching. I mean, seriously. Detroit and Orlando. I was going to do the free pick video yesterday for picks and parlays, and I'm like, there is no lineup on this game. Let's just do a Friday college basketball game. I mean, one game in the NBA, we can't get a line between Detroit and Orlando. I didn't even know what the line is today. Somebody tell me. I didn't even look. I bet somebody's got to be favored.
It's a 3-point spread. Orlando's favored it at home.
You know what? I want to say take Orlando because 3, the way Detroit's been playing, I thought that game would be like a 1 or a 2 or a pick 'em or something. But I mean, Detroit and Orlando. Why have a Thursday night game? This is what happens. You have a contract with TNT or ESPN. You got to put a game on. Groovy says, "If I win, I got you." He says. Look at this. All right, somebody's on the hook here for money. It is posted in the chat. We're gonna hunt you down with your IP address. Leg show. Detroit 11-1 ATS last 12. Cunningham questionable down in the Magic King. He's questionable because he wants to ride on the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Who doesn't? Of course, a lot of love. A lot of people giving money away here after they hit 10 mil. Groovy Caps, Groovy. How about How about for me? All you gotta do. How about buy my yearly pass? That's what you gotta do. You gotta pony up like $1,200 to get my year pass. Good luck on the $10 million bracket challenge. We got a $2,000 one, and it's free to enter. Go get it. $2 grand. It's worth a shot. A lot of people at Providence as a 2 seed like a month ago. Veteran team, good coach, no public support. Yes, please. Yeah, Providence is a 24-win team or whatever the heck they are. It's not like they're a garbage. They won the Big East regular season, first time ever. But you start digging, it's like, man, every game is a dogfight. It is a dogfight. St. Mary's over the Hoosiers. Jojo Rabbit in the house. Good morning, Jojo. No Grant today for the Pistons. Grant Hill's out today? Or Horace Grant? Or I was going to say Ron Gant, but that's a whole different name. Do you think Colorado can beat Michigan? I think so. Steve-O? Absolutely. How did Michigan get it? Here's the thing. This is why are we worried about them Colorado State? Because everybody's like, how the heck? Not only did Michigan get in, they were ahead of the team that beat them in the Big Ten tournament. So obviously the Big Ten's got some juice here when it comes to the NCAA tournament to get teams in. And you get Rutgers and Indiana in the playing game instead of Michigan. I mean, that's just wrong. So Rutgers had a double bye. They played on Friday. Indiana beats Michigan. Michigan has they get in comfortably. And that happens. Usually Michigan, that would be a Sweet 16 trip for Michigan. We'll see what happens. When the books get free money, DK, set Gonzalez money line, but 50 max bet. I jump on that. Oh, yeah, bet $1 to win 50. Yeah, those things, I mean, anytime they offer those kind of things, you got to take that kind of free money. I get it. Victor says I need a cover. We all do. I had Magic winning the NBA. Oh, shame. Oh, shame.
Stop it. Get some help.
Thoughts on Murray State, the Racers against San Fran. I see a lot of people liking San Fran here. This Murray State team should not be underestimated, and I have, I'm definitely leaning probably over in this one, Reynolds. I think both teams are going to get up and down. My lock of the day, Marquette. Lock of the day. There's my pen. Lex comes in with a lock. Lex lock.
I appreciate that one too, Lex Steele. Yeah, there you go. Go Carolina.
We see, and this is no offense to anybody. We say thank you for that, and we go opposite. Like this, the lock. It's just something I don't like saying. Something's easy. It's a winner.
It's a lock, easy money, thank me later. Any of those.
Guarantee.
It's more of us saying, oh, wow, you're way too cocky over this one. We're going to go against you.
I can't. Dude, until that money's in your account, nothing is final. Murray State versus Don's over. Yes. I mean, the finishing stats do the same thing over and over again. Everyone that bet against Marquette as dogs lost most times. Everyone that took Marquette as dogs won most times. Good point. 120 is too low. Yes. Love that point guard from Marquette. Marquette's a scrappy bunch. Can I share my Lindsay parlay here? Go ahead, Rick. Put it up. You can share it. All point spread. I like it. TT, who you got winning? From Steve-O wants to know. Wolverines or Rams? Kentucky St. Pete's over. Yes, Thomas. Yes. Michigan for Rizza there, Steve-O. Kentucky should get 8. I think so, Thomas. I got the over here in the chat, 132. Looks way too easy. I mean, Peters gave up 90 and 80 to the two Big East teams they played. Kentucky is that kind of team athletically to get up and down the court. Rizzo likes Arkansas. Steve-O, the record's bad. Don't worry about records. We don't worry about it. Steve, it's not about records here. All right? Don't worry about that. It is about the spread and what they're going to do. Texas Longwood over the total. I could see that. Yes, that was a 132 an opener. I don't know what it's at right now. I got this at about like a 135-ish, so I think over, yeah. Record is going to do it today. Absolutely zero. Michigan can kill them in the middle and in the boards. Colorado State's the team. We liked them this year. We liked them last year. Again, not much to show for it. They didn't win their conference tournament or a conference or anything like that, but they are a tough team. Don't sell them short. Michigan, yeah, they should kill them. They're Michigan. Creighton coming in a little Blue Jay. This is a team, and we talked about the beginning of the year, young, talented, really good, getting points. How are they going to respond in tournament action? They're going to step up, or you're going to make some dumb freshman mistakes because they're just young and learning to play. Like we saw that ugly game in that Big East championship game, right? Who they played over there? It was an ugly one. Maybe somebody takes that blueprint and says, hey, look what these kids do. They're good, but they can be had. Anybody see the movie Hoosiers? I mean, come on. You get on a team, anything can happen. Colorado State Rider could be the neutralizer. Original ticket is Magic -5 plus 145. You know what? Lex, go for it. Take that plus 145. If they're going to win, let it be a blowout. I say this all the time. If I take a fave, they should win by 10 points, and I'm not worried about the number. And if it's a 10-point fave, they should win by 20. I'm not worried about it. So let's go. And, yeah, another away game. Pistons have been playing good. They've been covering. Maybe they get blown out today because it's just one of those days they mail it in. They're in Disney World. They'd be like, you know what? I love Disney World. I want to get some of those little Rice Krispie treats with the little icing on it that has like
the Mickey Rice Krispie treats. Oh yes,
little Olaf Rice Krispie treat. Who knows what they're doing?
Whatever they're doing, I'm always down for it. We always get like 20 of those things when we leave. Yeah, those are the best.
I see what I got left on my food plan. I'm like, oh, let's throw them in a bag, take them on a plane. Let's go, bring them home, and then I don't want to eat them.
Yes.
Then I don't want to eat them for a month because it's just a nice memory.
No, you eat them. You eat them quick. They're gone.
I enjoy the Expedition Everest when you walk through the little line queue and looking at all the stuff from Bigfoot because the Yeti's real. Much like Flat Earth and Bigfoot, the Yeti is real. They got the
100%. Yeti, Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster,
yes,
Flat Earth. Yeah, those are all real.
Megalodon.
There's also the conspiracy that the Earth is a donut. But we're not going to get involved in that because then I'm going to start talking about donuts.
Let's get out of here. What is that one? I don't see that. I don't know which one you don't see. I'm lost. I'm thinking about Rice Krispie treats with icing on them. I might stay away. No shame in staying away, Steve-O. Just because we got games and there's a bunch of them, we don't got to play them all. You don't got to do it. Don't got to do it. Trying to find a guaranteed winner. There's, guaranteeing life, death and taxes, Steve-O. Two things you got to do all the time. They're going to come find you for your taxes, and you're going to die. Sorry for the bad news. But
you good?
Good morning. You got to pay your taxes. April 15th is coming up, and you're going to die. Oh, man. Good morning. That's how we start the day here. I'm all over Marquette plus money on the money line. Why not? You think they're going to cover the 3? Why not win outright? Grant's out, Diallo out, and Jackson out for the Pistons. Let's go. That -5 ultra line looks good. And maybe we could order some of those Disney Rice Krispie treats online. Jeremy Grant, top scorer. Lex, I make jokes with the guys' players' names here. You know that. I'm going to automatically go to 80s and 90s players. Does Tennessee team total get over 75? I think so, yes. Maybe it's Harvey Grant. Could be. Could be Harvey Keitel. I don't know. Let's play that game. Let's just move all the names around. Michigan didn't deserve to get in, but they went to Shane, whenever I see a team that's like, how the heck are they here? They just go on a run. Michigan will be in like the Elite Eight or something. How the heck we got here? I won't be shocked. It'll be on the Call the Cops. Call the Cops show. Reynolds, you're welcome. 1-800 hysterical. Yes, it is. I love it. Memphis or Boise. You know what? I like Memphis. I think Memphis could beat Gonzaga in the next round, but they got to get by Boise here. Can they totally lay an egg here against Boise, and Boise wins 60-51, and Memphis is a hot mess? Yeah. It's just one of those games, Eddie. I mean, Arkansas, thank me later with the Arkansas. He comes out with a lock of the year, and now thank me later, the double. He throws it out, thank me later. From a lock of the year to thank me later. Oh, my goodness. Tune in. You better come back tomorrow. We're going to have something to say. Michigan top point guard out with concussion. Be careful playing Michigan. Yeah, it's still Michigan, though, Archie. It's still a Michigan team. It's not like, oh, my goodness, we don't have a guy on the bench. We got a walk-on starting. And they probably got another 4-star recruit. No, not Rongan. Francisco Cabrera and Sid Bream like that. Rongan. I remember, so, again, this is going back to early 90s. I'm doing a little fantasy baseball with my buddies, Matt and Dave, and the Rhubarb. That's the guy we just called him the Rhubarb. Anyway. Like, Ron Gant, I think it was Dave was like, I'm going to put Ron Gant at second base, even though he's an outfielder. But his baseball card said he was a second baseman. They were moving him to the outfield. Ron Gant was like, put Ron Gant at second. It's hilarious. Oh, the good old days when there was no online fantasy. You do it yourself. You look at box scores. You have to go out and buy the National every week to add up the guy's player stats. Fabulous times. Marquette wins and covers, and I win total chaos. I get to beat both Twins in the same day, elbow cuff. Wow, he's throwing haymakers out here.
Hey, Lex woke up and shows violence. That's all.
Let's go. Well, whoever wins, Lex, I will see you next week because I did a 5-0 sweep on my total chaos against a couple people. I'm not saying who I played, but I went 5-0. I guarantee shredding my. Oh, was that you? I didn't know if it was you or your brother. I don't know.
No, it was me. It was me because you did, what was it, college basketball? Yeah, you beat me.
And, yeah. Morning, my friend. How are you? You know what, Sylvester? Let me go back here because I guarantee Rashid, Detroit 04 champs, 88-89 bad boys was nice. Marcos is a old school Piston guy. I was saying Gonzalez money line is 100 for the promotion. Max bet 50. Bet 50 to win 50. Free money. I cannot make that lock because other people's books is gone. Oh, so they have Gonzaga money line is minus $100. Max bet 50. Take the free 50. Why not? How crazy? Although a lot of times I say, and they've had a lot of the boosts. Sometimes they lose. man, if this one goes down, people are going to be
So what I'm hearing is Georgia State
Georgia Max. You know what I'm saying?
money line plus
Although
4,000.
yeah, I mean, what's the? I mean, I don't think you get Georgia State. What's them on the other side? I think minus 110. Like it's a pick 'em.
1,800.
That's a good. It's a good way to get people on the site though. You put load up. Now they're in the system. They're in the system. Put $50. It's a free $50 again. South Dakota State going to cover. I think so. I think a lot of people think they're going to cover TU. Everybody's going to be on South Dakota State. It's a big public play. We're going to see what happens. I don't know. St. Pete's plus 18. I kind of like them at 18. I bet them at an 18 on one spot. Not on the sites here. But I don't know. Part of me, because it came down, I saw 17. I wasn't really interested in that. I think this is an overplay, though, for sure. JoJo's hitting Disney in 118 days. I'm jealous. I like a little Disney. New Mexico State. Yes, Levito, yes. Earth is being a donut. Look at that. It's right there.
There's my proof. Earth is a donut. You're welcome.
It's a photo.
You can't unsee that.
Listen, if it's on the internet, it's true. Pistons plus 2. I don't know, Mike. I'm not loving the Pistons. AJS, good morning. Tall student, Colorado State, 6'6". Michigan's got a 7-footer. What does that mean? What does that mean? I mean, how many titles did Sean Bradley win in college? The guy was 7'7". I mean, does not mean you're going to win a game because you got a 7-footer, especially in today's day and age when everybody just wants to shoot threes. I mean, this ain't 86 with Akeem Olajuwon and Ralph Sampson and Patrick Ewing inside. As long as the payout is less than 3-1, in other words, total odds is less than 30,000. No tax. Yes, that's absolute math for U.S. systems. It's that. Lex, Lex is coming in with math for everybody. Where is this? I need some geometry help. My son hates geometry. I said, learn it. I was inspired yesterday by Lex and hit a 10-legger. No, really? Well, you better throw him a little finder's fee, 10%, something.
Well, I was inspired by Lex, and I put in an 11-legger today, too. It has Gonzaga minus 8,000. It has
getting drunk early, he says. Oh, my goodness. Don't drunk bet, bro. Don't drunk bet. I don't think I've ever drank at a casino, whether at a craps table, blackjack table, or in a sports book. In a sports book, I'm getting a diet soda and eating wings and sandwiches. South Dak. He's saying it would be 6-8. Now it's 3. South Dak outright, James. Hey, listen, we all like South Dakota State. I don't know if you're here. We are Summit backers. We did it with Oral last year. We've had South Dakota State. This year we said we're going to go through the tournament. They have. I'm just worried everybody loves them. Well, everybody loved Oral last year too, and they still pulled out a win for us there. Indiana. I do like Indiana. In the last 10 years, 9 years, one of the first 4 made the Sweet 16. Indiana, Sweet 16. 9 first 4s made it, huh? Interesting.
You mean Notre Dame to make the Sweet 16 as your first 4 in? I like Indy.
As I say, out of the 2, I mean, I like Indiana to win today. I just Notre Dame I think a little better overall number.
I think Notre Dame would have an easier chance going through Alabama and Texas Tech than Indiana would going through St. Mary's and UCLA. That's just my thoughts on that one.
Yeah, because they got UCLA in the next one. You're right. Yes. Indiana, I do like Indiana. Time traveler. You got to bet this because the guy's a time traveler.
I'm already on it. He's a time traveler. Sounds like he's going to be correct. I like it.
Lock of tourney. Jojo Rabbit. They know people who sit there. Exactly. I mean, you do any kind of sign-up bonus is nice when they do these kind of things. People are going to join automatically. It's like, hey, why not take a shot? I get it. I've done these things. Absolutely. I'm going to take my free 50 and I'm going to try to do something else with it. Longwood plus 18. I do like Longwood. Earth is an unglazed donut. we're going to do a show. I'm going to do an early tournament show tomorrow. But you know what? We're going to talk about Middle Earth gnomes, flat Earth ice walls, and what else is crazy we could talk about? I don't know. We'll think of something.
Whatever it is, I'm down.
I agree. The only thing hate is everybody except South Dakota. Yes, that's the problem. But this is, James, I said this the other day. This time of year, NBA playoffs, NBA playoffs, you're going to have your public sides. Everybody's going to come in on them. It is what it is. You got to bet it and just really just don't, you're hoping it's not, that the public gets it right. But are they getting it right, or are they just following people who are more in the know from the entire year? So it is what it is. You can't. That's why nothing is ever a lock or a guaranteed winner or easy or this or that. You just that within your means. You're having fun. You're not a pro. It's on. You could lose a couple bucks if it loses. If it wins, you're happy. Just one day at a time. Nice, JoJo, says Lex. Colorado State against the Wolverines. We like the Wolverines from 1984. Michigan is a mess. I'm definitely not a Michigan guy. Thoughts on Michigan Boise game? Well, Michigan is playing Colorado State. I think we got a mixed bag here on this game here. But Memphis, I do like Memphis because I think Memphis is going to beat Gonzaga next game. So Middle Earth, the Lord of the Rings, my precious. I've never seen Lord of the Rings. I will never watch Lord of the Rings. If I'm watching some crazy show like that, I'm going to watch the old Never-Ending Story. I was just saying this morning, people stop looking at hockey and NBA. Why? Attorneys down, you catch value. Oh, no. Hey, James, I'm not saying you don't find value because everybody's kind of trading on tournament. But again, tournament lines are pretty sharp because they come out on Sunday. And then by Monday, they're where there should be. And today, it's just following where people are following steam and people move lines to go another way. Yes, you'll find value in the NBA. 100%, absolutely. But for me, for NBA, in the chat, I try to find a game or two. But a lot of times I don't bet these games I put out here. My games I bet, I'm 21-16, I think. Money in the pocket in the video, I think I'm 20 games under. We've had a nice run since the All-Star break, but 59-75. So I'm not running to bet NBA today. College hoops, I'm having a good year, a good month, a good 6 weeks, a good 30, 45 days. I'm going to do what makes me money. I'm not betting NBA where guys are out, who's playing, who's not. I know he's playing in college hoops. Everybody's coming because this is, for a lot of guys, last time they're going to dress up professionally. I know I'm getting a full valiant effort. Nobody's taking a load management day. Tim, college hoops, college baseball.
No, all college basketball today. And I have Detroit, but all college basketball besides that.
Let's go blue. Tater Grant, I'm shocked you like Michigan today.
Let's go blue. Let's go. Blue and maize. Blue and maize.
That one cover. Over in Baylor. And yeah, Baylor, Norfolk, yes. UNC, Marquette. I can see. You know what? I wouldn't be shocked about those going over. Lord of the Rings, great. Actress, Matrix, Marvels are in Doctor Strange. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about here, Lex.
Nope, done. Goodbye.
I have no idea. I will never watch Lord of the Rings. That's not me. I'll never watch Star Trek. Not happening. Any other kind. I will watch, I'll do my Star Wars. I like Star Wars. Hi, I got a Tauntaun and a little guy who knocked over Luke.
Star Wars. Of course, Star Wars.
If I'm watching crazy trilogies, I could do Hunger Games. I like Divergent, Maze Runner kind of stuff. I think that's fun. I watch that with my kids. They're interesting. I try to get them to read books, not just gambling books, but Groovy says, I'm in, Kim. We got Marquette and Houston. Go far in my brackets. Good luck, everybody, in your brackets. Yes, Groovy. We got games tipping a little bit. I'm going to be rolling out of here because I got to hit the bricks. Do you like Boise today? I do not like Boise, no. One NBA game. Maybe the over. Pistons are a cover machine. Matic has random at home. Yeah, maybe over. I don't know. If I'm in Orlando, I'm going to Disney World. Who am I kidding? I'm not going to Disney World. I'm going to sit around and watch a tournament. Maybe I'll go to Disney World and watch a tournament from, where? From like the Country Bears. Hang out in the Country Bears. Freaking love the Country Bears. They never get rid of that. Someone's going to complain about the Country Bears. They'll get rid of it. I'm on Michigan. Does that mean Tim is on Colorado
No. State? Michigan all the day. I sent you my 11-legger today. Come on, you should know that.
Michigan, K wins. Michael, good morning. Do you have the over? Any thoughts on the side Michigan, Colorado State? I got it. It's in a package. I got a lot of I don't know who's buying it here, Mike. So, I've sold a bunch of packages. We're on a good run. So, this is in my early 3-pack. Why under? Same reason why I like the Wyoming under against when they played again in the Big Ten. These Mountain West teams, I think they kind of match up well with Big Ten teams. And I just think it's going to be an ugly one here. Add in, again, for these early kind of games, I think it's guys are kind of feeling themselves out. It's slow. There's not a lot of energy in the arenas. I think under. And that's that. Taking a half day today, heading home for some drinks and basketball. I'm still the man. Thank you very much. Let's go blue. Tate, I appreciate you coming in. No worries. Thanks, Michael. Yeah. I do try to add like premiums to the chat. I do that. I mean, Richmond, I bet I got them at 10.5. They're in the chat here. Akron, bet them in the chat here. Kentucky over. It's probably going to make the thing. And I got another dozen other games I got today, but I can't put them all out here because I can't do that. I don't know who's coming in after seeing me somewhere else. But hey, I just brought this guy's package and he's got every game up. I can't put everyone up. San Fran over, yes. St. Pete's over 126. 126. It's down, or is that a teaser?
Teaser.
I still like it. I love it. I shouldn't say I like it. I love it. I love it a lot. I'm joking. You're all fading my picks that show. I know we differ on picks here, too. Lex,
right on. Get it.
This guy's been here long enough. He does shows us. He knows the deal. Who has the Rams beat? Name me one. Who has Colorado State beat? I don't know. I'm not worried about who they beat. I'm worried about the number and this game. I don't care if they beat UNLV, Wyoming. Well, they didn't beat UNLV, Mountain West is a tough conference. This is a good team. I think they got a score to settle. I mean, I get it. Everybody's going to bet Michigan. I understand, But on the flip side, people are going to bet the Rams based on Michigan shouldn't be here, right? Everybody watches the same shows. Oh, my goodness, how does this team get in the tournament? Time travel, don't worry about it. You're the time travel. I love the time travel. I'm going to have to follow you, see what you post on your channel here. Any thoughts on the side? Yeah, everybody's loving Michigan here. Virginia Tech makes Final Four. I know someone here will like that bet. They're a good little club.
Yeah, I have them winning the first game against Texas, but I have them. Who would they face? It would be 3 seed in that thing. So
UCLA. No. Purdue.
No,
Purdue.
Yeah, I'm losing to Purdue.
Yeah. Is New Mexico State worth it? I think they could be worth a shot. I mean, I like the under, but I think it's worth a shot there. It says, why not take that Virginia Tech over South Tech Providence? Sure. Wolverines beat Purdue, Indiana. I'll likely see. Okay. I mean, time travel. Did you like Rutgers yesterday? Because they beat all these teams also, and then some. Murray State Racers. I like the over for sure, and it looks like San Fran's missing a decent contributor to their team. That's what a teaser is. Yes, it is definitely a teaser. But you know what, JoJo? People do have different lines at different books. You can find, 2-point differential some spot. I just wanted to make sure, people are watching. I got to ask questions, I got a guy who has some crazy Mexican lines comes in. The Mexican sports books, totally different lines. And so I got to ask. Steve-O says, April 5th, when Duke is champions on Mr. Oda, come on YouTube with Duke gear on.
Yeah, you send it to me because I'm not wasting a single cent on Duke wear. That is disgusting.
He's going to wrap toilet paper around his head for Duke.
No, thank you. Yeah, no, come on. I'm a UNC East Carolina guy. I'm not wearing that shade of blue. That's disgusting.
On April 5th, he's going to come on and we're going to talk opening day baseball. How about that?
That is a fact. That is a fact.
Michigan first. I'd say okay to that. Jojo Rabbit, when you graduate, start doing reverse teasers. Oh, my goodness. He's talking about reverse teasers.
I believe those are called pleasers.
Memphis, Boise under. I could see that. Yes. The old pleasers. That was, yeah. They were pleasers back in the day offshore. They're called pleasers. Yeah. All right, we're rolling out. I got stuff to do. I gotta pack up, catch a plane. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Who am I kidding? It's gonna be tomorrow. So everybody have a good one. Good luck today. Jane, I gotta bring this up. I see the U. You see that? I got the mini helmet is a Schnellenberger signed autograph. A Schnelly. Had to wear green today, which made me sick. Had to put on Amazing Blue hoodie over it. Not wearing green. Go A's, he says. Yeah. Fire sale in Oakland.
Go Mets. Go Mets all night.
Colorado State, Providence, Marys, San Diego State, Murray, Magic, Red Sox, Arizona, Marshall. Sean's coming in. Barcelona. We do have spring training baseball. Unbelievable. Need a pleaser. Good luck, everybody.
If AJ's needs a pleaser, I'm pretty sure you can go to Vegas and you can find the one on the corner.
Oh, boy. We're out of here on that one. Mets. Goodbye.